In the dim glow of a late summer evening, as the stars began to twinkle above, a sudden flash illuminated the sky, casting long shadows across the earth. Unbeknownst to the people gazing up in awe, this celestial light show marked the arrival of a visitor from the depths of space. Far beyond the moon, a colossal meteorite, christened Armageddon by astronomers, had been hurtling towards Earth for millennia, an indifferent harbinger of potential doom. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, a leading astrophysicist at the International Space Observatory, had dedicated her life to studying the cosmos. Yet, even she could scarcely believe her eyes as the latest data streamed in. Armageddon was not just another asteroid, it was a behemoth, a relic from the formation of the solar system, spanning kilometers across. Its projected path intersected perilously with our own planet, setting the stage for an unprecedented global crisis. The news broke quietly at first, a whisper among the scientific community, quickly escalating to a deafening alarm. Emergency meetings were convened in the highest echelons of government and international organizations. World leaders, ordinarily divided by politics and ideology, found themselves united by a common fear. The clock was ticking. Across continents, humanity held its breath, grappling with the looming specter of annihilation. The media, ever hungry for sensational stories, latched onto Armageddon with fervor. Headlines blared dire predictions, fueling a mix of panic and fascination. Social media platforms buzzed with speculation, conspiracy theories, and fleeting moments of collective introspection. Elena, often lost in her academic pursuits, found herself thrust into the limelight. Her calm, authoritative presence became a beacon of hope and knowledge in an ocean of uncertainty. Night after night, she appeared on television screens, explaining the science with a blend of precision and empathy. Her message was clear: while the threat was real, humanity was not helpless. In secretive laboratories and high-tech command centers, the world's greatest minds raced against time. Ingenious plans were devised, ranging from kinetic impactors to nuclear detonations, each with its own risks and challenges. Yet, beneath the scientific jargon and strategic blueprints lay a singular truth: this was a battle for survival. Communities braced for impact, both literal and metaphorical. Governments mobilized resources, reinforcing infrastructure, stockpiling supplies, and preparing evacuation routes. But amid the chaos, there was also a remarkable sense of solidarity. Neighbors became allies, strangers offered support, and the world, for a brief moment, felt smaller and more connected. Elena often found solace in her telescope, gazing at the stars that had been her lifelong companions. She knew the stakes, but she also believed in the resilience of humanity. As the days turned into weeks, and the impact date drew nearer, a curious blend of fear and hope permeated the air. The story of Armageddon was not just about a meteorite, it was a testament to human ingenuity, courage, and the relentless quest for survival. As the world watched, poised on the edge of uncertainty, one question echoed in the minds of millions: could we, against all odds, deflect this celestial behemoth and secure our future? In the not-so-distant future, humanity faces an existential threat from space, the Armageddon meteorite. This colossal celestial body, measuring several kilometers in diameter, is on a collision course with Earth. If unmitigated, the impact will trigger catastrophic global consequences, including massive tsunamis, unprecedented seismic activity, and a nuclear winter that could last for years, potentially wiping out much of life on Earth. However, armed with advanced technology and a coordinated global response, humanity can prepare and mitigate the disastrous effects of such an impact. Early detection and monitoring. Space Surveillance Network, SSN. The cornerstone of our defense strategy against meteorite impacts lies in early detection. Enhancing the capabilities of the existing Space Surveillance Network, SSN, is critical. This involves deploying a new generation of space telescopes and ground-based radar systems capable of tracking near-Earth objects, NEOs, with greater accuracy and over longer distances. By identifying potential threats decades in advance, we can formulate and implement effective countermeasures. Artificial intelligence and big data analytics. Leveraging artificial intelligence, AI, and big data analytics will revolutionize our ability to predict meteorite trajectories. AI can process vast amounts of data from various observation platforms to identify patterns and predict potential collision courses. Machine learning algorithms can continuously improve the accuracy of these predictions by learning from new data, ensuring that no potential threat goes undetected. Deflection and mitigation strategies. Kinetic impactors. One of the most viable methods for deflecting an incoming meteorite is the use of kinetic impactors. This involves sending a spacecraft to collide with the meteorite at high velocity, altering its trajectory just enough to avoid Earth. Given the immense size of the Armageddon meteorite, multiple kinetic impactor missions may be necessary, each delivering a precisely calculated amount of force to achieve the desired deflection. Nuclear detonation. In cases where kinetic impactors are insufficient, nuclear detonation offers a more powerful alternative. Detonating a nuclear device near the meteorite's surface can vaporize part of the rock, creating a jet of debris that acts as a rocket thrust, pushing the meteorite off course. This strategy requires international cooperation to address the legal and political challenges associated with the use of nuclear weapons in space. Solar sails and laser ablation. Advanced technologies such as solar sails and laser ablation provide longer-term deflection methods. Solar sails harness the pressure of sunlight to gradually alter the meteorite's path over several years, while laser ablation involves using focused laser beams to heat the surface of the meteorite, creating a thrust from the vaporized material. These methods are less immediate but offer precision and minimal risk of fragmentation. Global preparedness and resilience. International collaboration. The threat of an Armageddon meteorite impact necessitates unprecedented global cooperation. Establishing an international coalition, such as a United Nations-led task force, will ensure that resources and expertise from around the world are pulled together. This coalition would oversee detection, deflection efforts, and coordinate emergency response plans in the event of an impact. Public awareness and education. Raising public awareness about the threat of meteorite impacts and the measures in place to counteract them is crucial. Educational programs should be implemented at all levels, from schools to community organizations, ensuring that the public understands the importance of early detection and the technologies being developed for deflection. This will foster a culture of preparedness and resilience. Infrastructure and resource allocation. Governments must invest in robust infrastructure to withstand the effects of a potential impact. This includes reinforcing buildings, constructing tsunami barriers in coastal regions, and ensuring that critical facilities such as hospitals and emergency services are impact-resistant. Additionally, strategic stockpiles of food, water, and medical supplies must be established to support populations during the aftermath of an impact. Emergency response and recovery. Impact prediction and evacuation plans. In the event that deflection efforts fail or are only partially successful, precise impact prediction will be vital. Advanced simulations and models can predict the impact site and affected regions, allowing for timely evacuation of populations at risk. Comprehensive evacuation plans, regularly rehearsed through drills, will minimize casualties and ensure orderly relocation to safe zones. Disaster relief and reconstruction. Post-impact, swift disaster relief efforts will be essential to address immediate needs such as medical care, shelter, and food distribution. International aid organizations must be prepared to mobilize quickly, with pre-positioned supplies and equipment. Long-term reconstruction plans should focus on rebuilding resilient communities, integrating lessons learned from the impact to better withstand future threats. Psychological support. The psychological impact of a meteorite threat and its potential consequences cannot be underestimated. Mental health support services must be made available to help individuals and communities cope with anxiety, trauma, and loss. Establishing a network of trained counselors and utilizing digital platforms for remote support will ensure that psychological care is accessible to all affected individuals. Technological advancements and research. Space exploration and mining. Advancing space exploration and asteroid mining technologies can provide dual benefits of resource acquisition and threat mitigation. By establishing permanent bases on asteroids, humanity can gain valuable experience in manipulating these bodies, which can be directly applied to deflection strategies. Additionally, mining operations can reduce the size and mass of potentially hazardous meteorites, making them easier to manage. Continued research and development. Ongoing research into new deflection techniques, improved detection systems, and more resilient infrastructure is essential. Governments, private enterprises, and academic institutions must collaborate to fund and conduct this research. By staying at the forefront of technological innovation, humanity can continually enhance its ability to detect, deflect, and survive meteorite impacts. Final thoughts. The prospect of an Armageddon meteorite impact is a sobering reminder of the fragility of life on Earth. However, with foresight, advanced technology, and global cooperation, humanity can rise to the challenge. By investing in early detection systems, developing effective deflection strategies, and fostering a culture of preparedness, we can protect our planet and ensure the survival of future generations. The time to act is now, as we unite to safeguard our shared future against the cosmic threat of an Armageddon meteorite.